Today, I'm diving into the 5 common mistakes that could lead you to marry the wrong person, and I'm challenging myself to avoid them all while sharing my thoughts. Many of us feel like we're making the right choices in our relationships, but the truth is, we're often unknowingly setting ourselves up for failure. We may think we've found the one, but in reality, we're ignoring major red flags or settling for someone who isn't truly compatible with us. When it comes to relationships, we often have unrealistic expectations of what our partner should be like, or how our relationship should unfold. We might think that our partner should make us feel a certain way, or that our relationship should follow a specific timeline. But the truth is, every relationship is unique, and trying to fit ours into a predetermined mold can lead to disappointment and frustration. We also tend to focus on the romantic feelings we have for our partner, rather than taking the time to really get to know them as a person. We might overlook flaws or deal breakers because we're caught up in the excitement of a new relationship, but ignoring these warning signs can lead to major problems down the line. And let's be real, communication is key in any successful relationship. But so often, we assume our partner knows how we feel or what we need without actually taking the time to express ourselves. This can lead to resentment and misunderstandings and can ultimately sabotage our relationship. When we're in the midst of a new relationship, it's easy to get caught up in the excitement and overlook the little things that might be major issues later on. But it's so important to take a step back, be honest with ourselves, and make sure we're making intentional choices in our relationships. Mistake number 1, ignoring your deal breakers. We all have certain things that we just can't compromise on in a relationship, but so often we ignore these deal breakers because we're caught up in the romantic feelings we have for our partner. But ignoring these warning signs can lead to major problems down the line. Mistake number 2, not taking responsibility for our own emotions. So often, we blame our partner for our unhappiness or expect them to make us feel a certain way. But the truth is, our emotions are our own responsibility. We need to take ownership of how we feel and communicate our needs to our partner. Mistake number 3, not communicating effectively. We might assume our partner knows how we feel or what we need, but the truth is, communication is key in any successful relationship. We need to take the time to express ourselves clearly and honestly, and make sure we're listening to our partner's needs as well. Mistake number 4, settling for someone who isn't a good match. We might stay in a relationship because it's comfortable or because we're afraid of being alone, but the truth is, settling for someone who isn't a good match can lead to a lifetime of unhappiness. We need to be honest with ourselves about whether our partner is truly compatible with us. Mistake number 5, ignoring the signs of incompatibility. We might see signs that our partner isn't the right fit for us, but we ignore them because we're caught up in the romantic feelings we have for them. But ignoring these signs can lead to major problems down the line. I remember a friend who was in a relationship with someone who was perfect on paper, but just didn't feel right to her. She ignored the signs of incompatibility because she was afraid of being alone, but ultimately, she realized that she deserved better. It's so important to listen to our intuition and trust our instincts, even if it means being single for a while. Being aware of these common mistakes can make all the difference in our relationships. By taking the time to reflect on our own weaknesses and biases, we can make more intentional choices in our relationships and avoid marrying the wrong person. Let's recap the 5 mistakes we discussed today. Ignoring our deal breakers, not taking responsibility for our own emotions, not communicating effectively, settling for someone who isn't a good match, and ignoring the signs of incompatibility. These mistakes can have major consequences in our relationships, but by being aware of them, we can make better choices and find a partner who is truly compatible with us. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What are your thoughts on these common mistakes, and have you ever experienced any of them in your own relationships? Don't forget to check out another video on relationship advice, and I'll see you in the next one.